people that have been betrayed, whether it's through adultery, whether it's through pornography or sexual anorexia, and that is a real thing, they can experience that type of trauma. So we need to learn about this today. So either A, we can heal from it, or B, we can avoid ever getting ourselves in that situation. So please join Joni and me as we welcome back from Colorado Springs, Colorado, Dr. Doug Weiss. How are you? Ability. Joni has no blame. The other person doesn't have any blame. It's all, I don't even blame the devil. It's all on me. I'm so sorry. I've asked God to forgive me years ago. I asked my precious Joni, and when this first came out, I said to her, I said, honey, I only want us to stay together if we really love one another, not for the ministry's sake, not even for our kids' sake. And ladies and gentlemen, I love this woman. Actually, it is the man probably more than
the woman. Well, this book is aimed towards the women. There might be another book for the men, but this is for the women, because women tend to try to stay in the relationship. They try to work it out, but they're wounded as they're trying to work it out. And what's really incredibly courageous, incredibly powerful, is here is the man who said they would never hurt you. They destroy your life.
Have you ever felt the sting of betrayal? That gut-wrenching, soul-crushing pain that leaves you questioning everything you thought you knew about love, trust, and relationships? Dr. Doug Weiss dives deep into the heart of betrayal trauma, its devastating impact on relationships, and his groundbreaking book designed to help women heal from the emotional wounds of infidelity. But before we dive into this emotional roller coaster, kindly like and hit button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more life-changing content like this to light. Now let's dive into it. Betrayal trauma is not just a personal wound. It's a seismic event that sends shockwaves through every corner of a family. Imagine a peaceful pond, serene and untouched. Now, picture a single pebble thrown into its center. The ripples spread far and wide, disrupting the calm. That pebble is betrayal, and its ripples touch everyone. The betrayed spouse, the children, grandparents, friends, and even the community. For the betrayed spouse, the emotional damage is profound. Trust, the foundation of any relationship, is shattered. They may experience anxiety, depression, and even PTSD-like symptoms. The physical toll is equally devastating. Sleepless nights, loss of appetite, and a weakened immune system. But the damage doesn't stop there. Children, even if they don't fully understand what's happening, sense the tension. They may act out, struggle in school, or internalize the pain, carrying it into their own future relationships. Extended family members often feel helpless, watching their loved ones suffer. The long-lasting effects of betrayal trauma can linger for years, even decades. It's not just a momentary hurt. It's a wound that can shape the trajectory of entire lives. Dr. Weiss emphasizes that understanding this ripple effect is the first step toward healing. By acknowledging the widespread damage, we can begin to address it, not just for betrayed spouse, but for everyone caught in the crossfire. For 3 decades, Dr. Doug Weiss has stood on the front lines of relationship trauma, helping countless individuals navigate the stormy waters of betrayal. His expertise spans infidelity, sexual addiction, and intimacy anorexia, a term he coined to describe the emotional withdrawal that can devastate relationships. Infidelity, the most common form of betrayal, leaves deep scars. But sexual addiction and intimacy anorexia are equally destructive, often flying under the radar. Sexual addiction involves compulsive behaviors that betray trust, while intimacy anorexia is a deliberate withholding of emotional and physical connection. Both create a void in relationships, leaving partners feeling unloved and abandoned. Dr. Weiss's work is rooted in compassion and understanding. He's seen the crippling effects of betrayal firsthand. Partners who feel broken, lost, and unable to move forward. Through his research and clinical practice, he's developed strategies to help individuals heal. His approach is not about blame, but about understanding the root causes of betrayal and finding pathways to restoration. What sets Dr. Weiss apart is his ability to connect with his clients on a deeply personal level. He doesn't just treat symptoms. He addresses the heart of the issue, offering hope to those who feel hopeless. His 30 years of experience have made him a beacon of light for countless individuals navigating the darkest chapters of their lives. Why do women stay in relationships after betrayal? It's a question that baffles many, but the answer lies in the complexity of love, loyalty, and hope. Women often become the glue that holds families together, even at the cost of their own well-being. They stay because they believe in the power of love to heal, because they want to protect their children, or because they fear the unknown of life without their partner. But staying doesn't mean thriving. Many women endure emotional and physical pain, try to mend bonds that may be irreparably broken. They carry the weight of betrayal, often in silence, while putting on a brave face for the world. Dr. Weiss calls these women rock stars for their resilience and courage, yet he also acknowledges the toll it takes on them. The emotional scars of betrayal can manifest in countless ways: nightmares, flashbacks, and a constant sense of unease. Physically, the stress can lead to hormonal imbalances, chronic fatigue, and even autoimmune disorders. Despite these challenges, women often push through, driven by a desire to save their families. Dr. Weiss's work aims to empower these women, giving them the tools to heal and the permission to prioritize their own well-being. He reminds them that staying in a relationship should never come at the cost of their own health and happiness. Healing begins when they recognize their own worth and take steps towards self-care and restoration. The story of Marcus Lamb's public confession is a stark reminder that betrayal knows no boundaries, not even the most seemingly perfect relationships. Marcus, a prominent figure in the Christian community, stood before the world and admitted to an improper relationship, a moment that shook his family, his ministry, and his followers. What made his confession remarkable was his willingness to take full responsibility. He didn't shift blame to his spouse, Joni, or the other person involved. He didn't even blame external circumstances or spiritual forces. Instead, he owned his actions, saying, "It's all on me." This level of accountability is rare, especially in the public eye, where reputations are often guarded at all costs. Marcus's confession was a turning point, not just for his marriage, but for his ministry. It highlighted the human struggle with temptation and the devastating consequences of betrayal. Yet, it also offered a glimmer of hope. By taking responsibility, Marcus opened the door to healing, for himself, for Joni, and for their family. Dr. Weiss often references Marcus's story as an example of the power of accountability in the healing process. It's a reminder that while betrayal can destroy, honesty and responsibility can pave the way for restoration. Marcus's journey is a testament to the fact that even in the darkest moments, there is a path forward for those willing to confront their mistakes and seek redemption. Dr. Doug Weiss's book is more than just a guide. It's a lifeline for women navigating the stormy seas of betrayal trauma. For many women, the pain of betrayal is compounded by feelings of isolation and confusion. They may question their own worth, their judgment, and even their sanity. Dr. Weiss's book offers clarity and validation, helping women understand that their reactions are normal and that they are not alone. The book delves into the physical, emotional, and relational impacts of betrayal trauma. It explains why women may experience symptoms like hormonal imbalances, depression, and anxiety. It also provides practical strategies for healing, from self-care practices to rebuilding trust in relationships. One of the most powerful aspects of the book is its ability to give women a voice. Many women feel silenced by their pain, unable to articulate what they're going through. Dr. Weiss's words act as a mirror, reflecting their experiences and helping them make sense of their emotions. For women who feel lost in the aftermath of betrayal, this book is a beacon of hope. It's a reminder that healing is possible, that they are not defined by their pain, and that they have the strength to rebuild their lives. Dr. Weiss's work is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of understanding to bring about transformation. Betrayal trauma isn't just an emotional wound. It's a full-body experience. The stress of betrayal can trigger a cascade of physical symptoms, from headaches and fatigue to more severe conditions like hormonal imbalances and autoimmune disorders. The body, in its attempt to cope with the overwhelming stress, often bears the brunt of the trauma. Emotionally, the impact is equally profound. Women may experience a roller coaster of emotions: anger, sadness, fear, and even numbness. They may struggle with intrusive thoughts, replaying the betrayal over and over in their minds. Sleep disturbances, nightmares, and flashbacks are common, further exacerbating the emotional toll. Dr. Weiss emphasizes the importance of addressing both the physical and emotional aspects of betrayal trauma. Healing isn't just about processing emotions. It's about caring for the body as well. This might involve seeking medical help for physical symptoms, practicing mindfulness to reduce stress, and engaging in activities that promote overall well-being. Understanding the physical and emotional impact of betrayal trauma is crucial for healing. It helps women recognize that their symptoms are a normal response to an abnormal situation. By addressing both the mind and body, they can begin to reclaim their health and move toward a brighter future. Healing from betrayal trauma begins with understanding. Without a clear grasp of what betrayal does to a person, emotionally, physically, and relationally, it's impossible to move forward. Dr. Weiss stresses that understanding is the foundation of healing. When a woman understands the impact of betrayal, she can begin to make sense of her experiences. She can see that her symptoms, whether physical or emotional, are a natural response to trauma. This understanding reduces feelings of shame and self-blame, allowing her to approach healing with compassion and clarity. For men, understanding the impact of betrayal is equally important. Many men are unaware of the depth of pain their actions cause. Dr. Weiss's work helps men see the ripple effects of their choices, fostering empathy and accountability. Understanding also paves the way for restoration. When both partners grasp the full scope of betrayal's impact, they can work together to rebuild trust and intimacy. Dr. Weiss's approach is not about assigning blame, but about fostering mutual understanding and creating a path toward healing. In a world where betrayal is often swept under the rug, Dr. Weiss's emphasis on understanding is a breath of fresh air. It's a reminder that healing is possible, but it begins with acknowledging the truth and facing it head-on. One of the most insidious effects of betrayal trauma is the sense of isolation it creates. Women who experience betrayal often feel like they're the only ones going through such pain. They may hesitate to share their struggles with friends or family, fearing judgment or misunderstanding. This isolation can deepen emotional wounds, leaving women feeling trapped in their pain. Dr. Weiss's book is designed to break this cycle of isolation. By sharing stories of other women who have walked the same path, the book creates a sense of community and belonging. It reassures women that they are not alone, that their feelings are valid, and that their pain is understood. Validation is a powerful tool in the healing process. When women see their experiences reflected in the pages of the book, they feel seen and heard. This validation helps them let go of shame and self-doubt, allowing them to approach healing with confidence and hope. The book also provides practical advice for reaching out to others. It encourages women to seek support from trusted friends, family members, or support groups. By breaking the silence and sharing their stories, women can begin to rebuild their sense of connection and belonging. Dr. Weiss's work is a reminder that no one should have to face betrayal trauma alone. Through understanding and validation, women can find the strength to heal and move forward. Dr. Doug Weiss's close involvement with the Lamb family has sparked speculation and controversy. His relationship with Joni Lamb, in particular, has been the subject of intense scrutiny. Some wonder if his actions were driven by genuine concern or if there were ulterior motives at play. The speculation intensified after Marcus Lamb's passing. Dr. Weiss's involvement in the funeral arrangements, including his insistence on verifying Marcus's burial, raised eyebrows. Some viewed his actions as a gesture of support, while others saw them as overstepping boundaries. The dynamics between Dr. Weiss and Joni Lamb have also fueled rumors. Their changing physical appearances over the years, Joni's weight loss, and Dr. Weiss's robust health have led to questions about the nature of their relationship. Some suggest that Dr. Weiss may have had a deeper connection with Joni even before Marcus's death. While the truth remains unclear, the speculation highlights the complexities of relationships in the public eye. It's a reminder that even those who appear to have it all together may be grappling with hidden struggles. Dr. Weiss's involvement with the Lamb family serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of boundaries and transparency in relationships. The video featuring Dr. Doug Weiss and the Lamb family underscores the importance of clarity and support in overcoming betrayal trauma. Betrayal is a complex and deeply personal experience, and navigating its aftermath requires understanding, compassion, and guidance. Clarity is essential for healing. Women need to understand what betrayal trauma is, how it affects them, and what steps they can take to heal. Dr. Weiss's work provides this clarity, offering a roadmap for recovery. Support is equally important. Healing from betrayal trauma is not a journey that can be taken alone. Women need the support of loved ones, therapists, and support groups to navigate the challenges and find hope. The video also highlights the importance of accountability. Whether it's Marcus Lamb's public confession or Dr. Weiss's emphasis on understanding the impact of betrayal, accountability is a key component of healing. It's a reminder that while betrayal can cause immense pain, honesty and responsibility can pave the way for restoration. Ultimately, the video is a call to action. It urges women to seek clarity and support, to prioritize their well-being, and to believe in the possibility of healing. Dr. Weiss's message is one of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there's a path forward. Thank you for sticking with me through this deep dive into betrayal trauma and its far-reaching effects. If you found this content helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights and discussions. Together, we can shed light on the challenges of betrayal and empower those on the path to healing.